What's up, YouTube? Nate here. I am doing, again, one of my last Monday Nitro Pickups. I know I said it last time, but this time it's probably one of, if not the last one. If you don't know, I am planning on moving, hence behind me you see all the bins and the boxes. Before we get to the pickups, just some news real quickly. If you don't follow us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/thriftdwellers. I recently posted an interesting picture. It's of one of the YouTubers that I've been watching ever since I started watching YouTube. And actually, I recorded some of the clip for this guy. I'll play it right now, and I won't tell you who it is. A couple of people guessed already. EdT1138 got it first, pretty much. But yeah, let me know if you know who this guy is.
Both for your PlayStation 2.
Now it's time for the ultimate in remote control racing action in Smash Cars. Outwit your opponents by performing insane tricks on the craziest tracks on this planet. Leah, let's meet our 4 racing renegades.
Player number 1 is Brandon. Melissa Lee from Mississauga is cheering you on from home. Our second player today is Andrew. Your home player is Harmon Begallion from Hamilton. Player number 3 is...
And there you go. Who is that guy? It's an interesting game. You wouldn't imagine I'm at home watching this. It comes on at 10 in the morning. And I'm off some days in the week, so I'm watching it randomly, and this kid's waving at me, and I'm like, I know that guy. I also got a comment on Facebook from EdT1138. He was wondering what the heck is V&A Top 10. So hopefully this answers his question.
Hi everybody, welcome to Video Arcade Top 10, your ultimate voyage to the world of cybergalactic fun. Put on your space helmets, kids, and get ready to blast off to an amazing world that includes an awesome music track, a mind-blowing movie clip, and 2 unbelievable rounds of video game action.
Me and my cousins used to watch it all the time. They started with like Nintendo games. I distinctly remember watching like Mick Kids on that show. They went along with Super Nintendo, N64, all the way up to the PS2. And I guess they just got canceled because they became irrelevant. But yeah, if you're a video gamer in Canada, you should be knowing what I'm talking about. One of my goals when I was packing was to minimize a lot of the stuff I have, just downsize. And you see those bins behind me? I had one bin full of like consoles that had no controllers, no cords. Usually I pick them up for like $5, sometimes even $3 for like a Sega Genesis deck. I took it to P&P Games and I traded it in. So with the store credit that I got, I wanted to downsize, so I turned that whole bin of single console decks to this. It's a Retro Duo portable made by the people at Retrobit. It's supposed to play Nintendo and Super Nintendo games portably. I like this because it lets you actually see what you're buying. That's what it looks like. Basically, you have 2 of these controllers that are hardwired. You get the audio-video. You get this adapter. It actually plugs into the side of the unit and lets you play 1 and 2 players. Personally, I think the unit is pretty well designed, like that. Has a screen in the middle. It feels really nice. Like, it's not that cheap plastic. It's a little bit of friction to it. Almost like matte, I want to say. But there's that. The only thing is, if you want to play Nintendo on there, this is fitted for Super Nintendo games. And they actually give you this converter. And it says it's only compatible with the Retro Duo portable. So I don't think you can plug this into Super Nintendo and it'll work. But basically, this is an outer sleeve. See if I can get it to work here. And there's the unit there. And it plugs in the top. My cousin Neil was making fun of me for this, but look at how big that bad boy is. So I will not be looking ridiculous playing this on the bus. Look at that thing, eh? Ridiculous. The only time I think I'm going to play this thing is when I'm sitting on the couch with my wife and she's on the MacBook. Maybe there's some juice on this guy. I don't know. I doubt it. Oh yeah, hey, look, it comes with some juice. There you go. See, there you go, Star Soldier. Otherwise, it looks like it plays Super Nintendo games pretty good. You can hook it up to your TV, so really, it's a clone console as well. Costs $89.99. If you're from the States, let me know how much you sell it for. Recently opened my eyes. I visited a store called Rock 30 Games in the States, and all their stuff is like half the price it cost up here. So I wonder if this falls under that category as cheaper than Canada. You know what I mean? Speaking of the States, I went to Rock 30 Games in Grand Forks. Really wicked store. Love the guys there. And I picked up a bunch of these games for really cheap. I got Defcon 5 for 99 cents. Like, if this was at Valley Village, it would cost at least $2.99. I know this game is horrible, but it's honestly my first long box game. I haven't had that before. And that costs like $1. So, you know, if I play it once, hopefully it pays for itself. Defcon 5. If you played it, let me know. Lester says he played it, and it was freaking horrible. I also picked up a copy of Tekken 2. Really interesting, because as soon as I put this up on Facebook, Business17 found a copy and put it up on Facebook, like within an hour of each other, which seems pretty random. But yeah, this is only $7 in the States, which is awesome. It's Black Label. I love my Black Label games. There you go, Tekken 2, PS1. I also picked up the game Alone in the Dark. It was $10. I wanted this game for quite a while. It's one of the few survival horror games for the PS1 that I haven't played yet. It's complete. And for $10, I thought that was a really wicked deal. So, props to the States. Also, while I was in the States, I visited a place called First National Pawn. Really nice guys there. I love pawn shops because you can barter them a little bit. So, all the stuff I got from there, I bartered it down to 21 something. So, just under $22, which I thought was a good deal. Got a copy of MK3 for the Super Nintendo. I don't own that yet, and that pretty much completes my Mortal Kombat collection on my Super Nintendo. I got a copy of VIP for the PlayStation. Lester says I got this just for the cover, but actually I'm interested to try this game. Little bit of a Canadian connection. Pamela Anderson is Canadian. Discovered at a BC Lions game, if I'm not mistaken. I also picked up from there a copy of Mortal Kombat 4 for the N64. I don't own this one yet. So there it is. And I also picked up a copy of Force Gemini. The reason I got this game is because I don't own it yet, and they did a review on it at reviewsontherun.com. And yeah, they said it was one of the must-have games for the N64, and again, since I am being a little frugal with my collection, only the essentials. No more just whatever. And last place I visited while I was in the States was Goodwill. Got a copy of Resistance for $2.99. What is it? Oh, Midnight Resistance. Just looks like a regular Contra type side-scrolling adventure game. You get to shoot a gun. I haven't played it before, and I'm excited to try it in my new house. Because obviously I can't play it here. Packed up all the Sega Genesis. That's why. Anyways, back to Canada. I was at the Salvation Army by my house, and just as they put out a bin, and I was the first one to see it. I got a stack of GameCube games for $2.99 a piece, minus 10% off with my student discount. Got a copy of Mario Party 7. There you go. Got a copy of FZero GX. There you go. Receipt. I got another copy of Mario Party 6 for $2.99, minus 10% off. And completing the Mario Party collection on the GameCube, Mario Party 5 for $2.99. Minus 10% off, of course. Actually, if you're very keen on our videos, you would notice that I already had a copy of Mario Party 7 and Mario Party 5. The day that I bought these, I immediately sold those two and another Mario Kart Double Dash for like $30, which was really cool because I used that money to buy the stuff I bought in the States. So, and the last thing I want to show for my pickups is actually, shoot, I should have showed this with the Retro Duo thing there. It's a copy of Kirby's 20th Anniversary. If you haven't seen this before, it's a collection of multiple Kirby games. You get Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Adventure, Kirby's Dream Land 2, Kirby Superstar, Kirby's Dream Land 3, and the 64 version of Kirby, the Crystal Shards. I actually haven't opened this yet, so again, this is the unboxing video for Kirby's 20th Anniversary. For $40, I thought that was a really good deal for this. And again, I didn't pay anything out of pocket for it. I used my trade-ins to get it. You also get a CD soundtrack with this thing, and you get the 20th Anniversary Edition book celebrating the life of Kirby. You know, I don't know what's in there. It's like the second collector's edition something I've had this week. If you haven't seen my Street Fighter 25th Anniversary video unboxing, check it out. I'll put a link to it right now. And I'll put a link to it after at the end of the video. So this is the Wii disc that it comes with. Really cool looking packaging. And I like it in the back. They actually show you the packages that the original games came in, which is really cool for me. And I guess that's it. Kirby's 20th anniversary for the Wii. $40. Nothing out of pocket. Still a great deal for $40 if you paid cash for it. I was surprised they had like 5 of those left. I for sure thought it was going to sell out like that. As you can see behind me, I'm packing up a lot of stuff. Somebody in my last video did do the comment that I should start a packing video, which would be really cool. It'd be a good way to review my collection. If you haven't seen Lester, he did a 900 CD collection review, which I thought was really cool. And I could do something like that, I guess. Have more than 900 games though, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I gotta go figure out what this does, and I gotta go back to packing and staging my house. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing and supporting the channel. So Andrew, this video is dedicated to you. I hope you liked it. Hope you didn't mind I put that up on YouTube. If you have any problems with it, let me know. I'll take it down.